I am Shrinika. Folks, I will tell you a lot of interesting things about Nepal. Let us start right away. Nepal, wedged between India and China, is a landscape combined with diversity and beauty. From the dizzying height of Mount Everest to the greeniest lowlands of Terai, the landscape is full of variations and therefore is able to nurture abundance and variety in the kingdoms of plants and animals. With 142 ethnic groups speaking different languages and following their own cultures, rituals, and traditions, Nepal is united remarkably. Diversity is their strength. Nepal enjoys it fully. Capital of Nepal is Kathmandu. Population of Nepal is 29,871,000. Their currency is Nepalese rupee, which is equal to less than 8 cents. The Prime Minister runs the government in Nepal. Its area is 147,516 square kilometers. Mount Everest is located in the Himalayas, a mountain range that extends across Nepal and Tibet. Its summit towering 8,848.86 meters. To surmount this world's highest peak has always been a dream of professional mountaineers. Nepal is endowed with the richness of religious heritage. The natural beauty of Nepal is accentuated with an abundance of temples, shrines, and religious monuments. It is no wonders, Nepal is also frequently named Land of Temples. The Yeti is a mythical creature living in the snowy Himalayan regions. Nepalese thinks that the Yeti is a large ape-like powerful creature which has thick and long hair. No evidence exists. At the Kumjung Monastery, however, there exists a mysterious Yeti scalp. The phenomenon of Yeti has been intriguing adventurers and researchers alike. The founder of Buddhism, Gautam Buddha, was born in Lumbini, Nepal. The birthplace is secured in the Maya Devi Temple, Lumbini. For this reason, Lumbini is the most sacred place for Buddhists across the world. For most Nepalese, Kumaris are the living goddess in the world. In Nepal, these small girls are judged to be the incarnations of the goddess known as Talaju. They remain Kumaris until their puberty. These Kumaris live in temples to be worshipped. During festivals, these Kumaris are roamed around the city in chariots for people to be blessed. Nepal has bewildering heights. Mount Everest, the highest peak with the height of 8,848 meters. Tilicho Lake, the lake at the highest altitude at the height of 4,800 meters. Shifaksundo Lake, the deepest lake of 145 meters at the height of 3,600 meters. The deepest gorge of Kali Gandaki 1,200 meters. And the highest valley on earth, the Arun Valley. Despite being a country with numerous ethnic groups and religions, Nepal is a very peaceful country. Nepal harbors colorful cultures, charming vistas, and intriguing lores. 75% of Nepal is covered by mountains, and very rugged and challenging at that. Nepal can be divided into 4 main physical belts. The Great Himalaya Range, ranging in elevation from 14,000 to more than 29,000 feet, contains many of the world's highest peaks including Everest, and 7 more, all of them above 26,400 feet. The major rivers of Nepal are the Kosi, Narani, and Karnali. These rivers run across the sides of the Himalayan ranges. This has created valleys with deep gorges which are thousands of feet below the crest of the surrounding ranges. Nepal's climate varies considerably, not merely because of seasons, but also because of altitude. Average temperatures ranges from less than 0 to 24 degrees Celsius. Precipitation varies similarly, with some regions of the country receiving more than 3,000 millimeters and the others receiving 1,500 to 2,000 millimeters. Altitude and climate determine the type of natural vegetation in Nepal. We have deciduous vegetation, such as Kher and Sisu, in the tropical zone of Terai and Churia. On the Mahabharat range, vegetation consists of such species as pines, oaks, poplars, walnuts, and larch. Between 10,000 and 12,000 feet, fir, birch, and rhododendron abound. The area below the timberline in the Himalaya has valuable forests containing spruce, fir, cypress, juniper, and birch. Most Nepalese speak Gorkhali, which is part of the Indo-European family. However, Several regional languages are spoken in the Terai and mountain areas. The languages of the north and east generally relate to the Tibeto-Burman languages. Vast majority of the population is Hindu. Also, there is a small segment of population following Buddhism or other religions. Buddhists are concentrated in areas where Tibetan culture is more dominant. About 25% of Nepal is forest. Timber mafia and lack of care from the government is taking its toll. However, still it is a major source of foreign exchange for Nepal. Transport facilities are limited to the extent of few roads and vehicles. Much of the terrain, including valleys and grasslands, is traversed through footpaths. The cultural heritage of Nepal is characterized by the contributions of Newar of Kathmandu. Themes being religious with emphasis on the lives of the gods, saints, and the heroes. In Kathmandu Valley, some 2,500 temples reminisce the skill and extraordinary aesthetic sense of Newar artisans. In Nepal we have marbled cat, clouded leopard, one and only snow leopard, bizarre-looking pangolin, agile Corsac fox, amazing red panda, innocent nilgai, lovely water buffalo, steppe polecat, macaque, and Asiatic elephant. Every type of bird is there in Nepal. Flying, non-flying. Small, large, you name it. More than 25 unique birds, and overall over 900 bird species in Nepal, some 30 of them are endangered. The beautiful Danfi is Nepal's national bird. Thanks for watching this video. To know about other countries and regions, please subscribe our channel.